Hey, what's up? Let's do 30 minutes of abs and core exercise as I run over to the mat here. What's up? I'm Preston. All you'll need is a mat and some water. Let's get started, shall we? We'll be down on the mat the entire time today. Start with a warm-up. Best movement to warm us up will be the cat and the cow. So inhale, drop the stomach, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round the back. Push the mat away. Inhale, look up. That's how fat I am on the screen there. Exhale, push the mat away. My fitness goal is to lose a little bit of body fat, maybe down into the 17% range. Right now I'm at 19. All right, let's come back to center, all fours. From here, we will stretch out our upper back. So from all fours, raise the right hand up to the sky, and then thread the right arm underneath the left, resting the right shoulder on the mat. Walk your left hand forward. And then let's walk the left hand back. Come up, do the same thing, other side. Left arm up to the sky. And thread the left hand underneath the right armpit. Walk the right arm forward. Rest the weight on the left shoulder. Press back up to center. Walk your hands forward. Drop the pelvis towards the mat. A little back extension, high cobra. Press up. Goodness. Try and get your pelvis as low to the mat as possible while you press the mat away and look up. Let's come back to all fours. Do a quick child's pose. So, today and every day that we do this routine, we start off with a plank and we add on 1 second. Let's come back to all fours. Let me just readjust my screen so I could see everything a little bit better. All right, let's get ready for the first plank of the day. Very good. From all fours, step your right foot back, your left foot back, and get into our 2 minute and 52 second plank. So what's a good plank, you ask? Well, it's when you have your wrists underneath your shoulders, your abs engaged, you're squeezing your butt, you have your toes curled under. You're listening to a lo-fi remix of, let's see, what's the name of this song? It's on the screen, but I can't see it. Oh, Jingle Bells, of course. No copyright, of course, so we don't get banned. Congratulations if you're still with me. You have watched longer than the average viewer. 3 minutes and 37 seconds. They only watched for that long, then they switched to something else, I guess. I wonder if people think it's too difficult. Keep breathing. You could also switch to a forearm plank. Just make sure you bring your butt lower, so you're still making that straight line from your butt to your shoulders. Over halfway done. Great job. Oh, this is like a medley of lo-fi Christmas songs. What do you think? You could chat with me. Any of the chat boxes. You could send me a message and say, this plank is super hard, or this plank is too easy, or whatever's on your mind. I'll see it and I'll have a witty remark. You could switch between the forearm plank and the straight arm plank to keep your mind off of all of your muscles burning. Only 30 more seconds. Remember, you could always drop to your knees if you need to, but really try and hold that body weight up for the entire duration of the plank. The plank works every single muscle in your body and then some. 10 more seconds, then we'll take a child's pose. My arms are definitely burning. My abs, my butt. 2, 1. Sit back to a child's pose. At the end of the routine, we get to do one more of those with an extra second added on. So 2 minutes in. I don't know. 54 seconds maybe? 53? The question is, what happens when we get to 3 minutes? All right, so let's come up to all fours once again. And we'll do some core exercises while in this all four position. We'll do a couple of bird dogs just to kind of warm up our core. So the right leg extends back hip height. Try and keep it nice and long. The left arm extends forward. You look down at your mat. You engage your abs. And then let's take that left elbow and right knee and connect them in the center. You can round your back, do what you need to do to get that to touch. Hold that, and then let's release it. We'll do 2 more. Drive it in nice and slow. Today it's all about the control, all about the slowness. Right leg extends back, left arm extends forward. Let's do one more. Drive it in. And then from here, come back to all fours. Maybe sit on your heels because your wrists are tired. Let's get ready for the other side, shall we? So this time the left leg extends back, hip height, nice and long, point the toe. Try and touch the back wall with your foot. Then that right arm extends forward, look down. Engage your abs, suck your navel to your spine, and drive that right elbow towards the left knee. And then back to center. Extending both arms out nice and long. We'll do 3 more of these. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And nice and slow and controlled out. 2 more. Last one. Place both hands down on the mat. Let's flip on over and do some abs and core Pilates exercises on the mat. So let's roll on down. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab the tops of your knees. First we'll do a little stretch. Rock from side to side. Turn your head right and left. All right. From here, let's get the hip flexors fired up, the lower abs fired up. So bring your legs to tabletop first. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat so you're looking at your thighs. Hands down by your side. Bring your legs to a diamond shape so my knees are apart. My ankles are together. Pressing my heels together. Let's hold that. And then lower our legs a couple of inches. And then bring them back up. We'll do 4 more of these. You could either have your head up or down. Just make sure you have your heels squeezing together and there's no movement from your hips to your shoulders on the mat. Last one, let's bring it up. Bring your legs back to tabletop. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat if they are not already. Straight line from your knees to your... Raise your arms a couple inches off the mat and start to pump your arms vigorously at your sides. This is called Pilates 100s. You could also extend your legs out to 45 degrees. Squeeze your heels together. Have your toes apart. The 45 degrees straight legs, of course, is more challenging. So you inhale for 5 reps, exhale for 5 reps. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. We're ending up doing 100 of these. We just have 10 more. 3, 2, 1. And hold that. Hold your legs wherever they are. 45 degrees or in tabletop, whatever you have. Hands interlock behind your head. Curl up a little bit higher. Heels are still pressing together. Take that right armpit. Twist your torso past your left knee. Hold that. And come back to center. Nice and slowly. Try and straighten your legs. Left armpit past the right knee. Keeping your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. We'll do 2 more each side. Go at your own pace. Focus on your armpit going past your knee. 1 more each side. Try and keep your hips level on the mat. I had a little wobbling going on there. Back to center. Great job. Then we'll end up with some crisscross. Keep your head up, hands behind your head. Extend your right leg out, right above hip height. Take that right elbow this time to the left knee. Left elbow to right knee. And we switch, and we switch, and we switch, switch. Go at your own pace, of course. The object here is to keep your hips, your torso as still as possible and reaching those legs out to the wall in front of you. Really reach. We'll do 2 and last 1. Great job. Let's bring your head down, knees into your chest. We just had our abs, our core muscles engaged for quite some time there. The goal there was to just keep everything engaged that entire time. No resting. Sustained action. So roll your head side to side, rock right and left. All right, let's come back to center. From here, let's practice some Pilates roll-ups. I still haven't mastered these. Maybe you have. So place your feet on the mat, extend your feet out a little bit further than your knees. You'll be rolling up from the lying position. So raise your arms up to the sky. The goal here is to peel everything off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, and not use any momentum. To peel up and then fold forward, give yourself a nice hug. Energize your arms and legs together, drop your shoulders, then slowly roll back vertebrae by vertebrae, tucking your pelvis. Each vertebrae touches the mat. I'm a little bit better at rolling down than rolling up. Let's try that again. Peel up slowly. Try not to use any momentum. I get stuck right about here, so I use a little bit of momentum. You could also grab behind your thighs. That's what they say. it doesn't really help me because I have very poor lower back mobility. Let's do one more roll up, and then we'll stay sitting up. First, give yourself a nice hug and sit up nice and tall. Make your legs into a V. Sit up nice and tall. If you can't sit up nice and tall, try bending your feet a little bit, your legs a little bit, so you're sitting on your sit bones. Either way, either bent or straight. Bring your arms out to a T. We're going to saw off our opposite foot. So take your right hand towards your left ankle and try and saw off 3 times your left foot. Then back to T, sit up nice and tall. Twist over to the other side. Other hand saws off that other foot. Back to center, back to T. Remember, you can do it with bent legs. Twist over, saw off. The object here is to bend at the hips and also have a nice big rotation. We'll do one more each side. And last one for me. Nice work. Alrighty then. Let's try and roll like a ball. Make sure there's nothing behind you so you're not going to crunch your neck or hit your head on anything. Sit up nice and tall once again. Hands behind your thighs. Bring your legs to tabletop. This is our ending position. So we'll balance here. You could have your hands behind your thighs or on your ankles. Inhale, bottoms up, roll back. Exhale, balance in that tabletop position. So inhale, bottoms up, no neck on the mat. So you stop at your tops of your shoulders, no neck on the mat because it's not good anatomically. We'll do 2 more. Maybe on the last 1 or 2, you take your hands off, no hands, shoulders down and back, get even smaller, and then hold that. From here, you could place your hands down next to your mat, sit up nice and tall, bring your legs to a diamond shape, heels together, and we'll slowly roll down. 8, 7, tuck your pelvis, each vertebrae. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock your head from side to side. Turn your hips right and left. And then let's just stir our legs around in one direction. And then the other direction. All right, let's get in a couple of side planks to work on our obliques and whatnot. So come to either side. Place the mic pack down. Lying on one side, it doesn't matter which side. Your forearm supporting your weight. Your feet either stacked on top of each other or staggered. And we will lift our hips up to the sky. Arm up to the sky as well. And let's pump our hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2. On the last one, we'll hold the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Hold that left or that other leg up hip height for 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Place the hips down. And we will do the other side. All right, so I'm on my other side. Other forearm supporting the weight. Feet stacked or staggered. Lift the hips up to the sky, arm up to the sky, and we'll lift our hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the last one, hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Lift that leg up for 3, 2, 1, place the leg down, hips down. Nice work. From here, we'll do a side lying leg series. So line yourself up with the back of the mat. Head could either be supported or you could lie down, head on the bicep. Then take your knees, bend them like as if you were sitting in a chair, and we'll do some side lying leg series here. Just lifting and lowering the top leg, opening and closing. And then let's bend the knee down, keep the toe up. Some internal rotation, leg lifts and lowers. And then we'll tap the foot and tap the knee, foot and knee, foot and knee. 2 more. Last one. Let's bring the feet off the mat. We'll do the same thing. First we'll open and close, clamshell with the foot raised. And then let's extend the legs out long, legs still lifted. Lift them up and down together at the same time. Legs kind of pointing at the diagonal of the mat. One hand supporting your head, the other hand supporting your torso. Last one, hold it up. And then put it down. Let's flip over to the other side. Do those side lying leg series on the other side. Line yourself up with the back of the mat. Head is either supported by your hand or resting on the bicep. Bend your knees in, sitting in a chair. Lift your leg up, lower it down. So after this, we do our final plank of the day. Knee down, toe up. Knee down, toe up. We do the final plank of the day and then we are done. And then let's touch our feet and touch our knees. Touch our feet and touch our knees. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Lift the feet up. Clamshells with the feet elevated, open and close. Keeping the top hip still and stacked on your bottom hip. Great job. Let's extend the legs out long, kind of at a diagonal. Other hand supports the torso. Lift the legs up together, lower them down. You lower them down just a couple of inches. They're still off the mat. And then last one, we'll hold it up. Nice work. Let's roll on over to our stomach and we'll do a quick cat and cow. A couple of rounds here. And then let's sit back into a child's pose and get ready for our final move of the day, which is another plank with an extra second added on. We are way past the average plank duration for the average human being. All right, let's get ready. Let me put on my mic pack. Step your right foot back, left foot back. Plank time. Plank time is the best time of the day. That's where you get to get in touch with all of your muscles. They'll start screaming at you to let you know that they are still there. All right, so just to recap here. My hands are underneath my shoulders. Nice straight line. My stomach is sucked in. Like if someone were to kick me in the stomach right now, they would break all of their toes and have to go to the hospital. I'm squeezing my butt as well. I have my shoulder blades slightly retracted. My toes are curled under. You could have your feet either hip distance apart, or for a little bit more of a challenge, you could have them close together. You can always drop to your knees for a quick second if you need to, but please try and hold your own body weight for as long as you want. Of course, you can transition back and forth between a straight arm and a forearm plank. Now I'm doing a forearm plank. Still keeping my abs engaged, my butt tight. My fitness tip of the day: have a slice of cornbread before 1 hour before your workout. Yesterday I had a slice of cornbread about 1 hour to 1 hour and a half before my workout, 60 to 90 minutes. I wanted a little snack. I had a slice of cornbread. I put some hot honey, some spicy honey on top, and then I went to the gym, and I had the most energy that I've ever had, the most strength that I've ever had, the most endurance that I've ever had, and I attribute it to the slice of cornbread. So that's my fitness tip of the day. Eat a slice of cornbread before, about an hour to an hour and a half before your workout, and you will have the best workout of your life. Less than 20 seconds left. You got this. I barely got this. 10 more seconds. You could do anything for 10 seconds. After this, we'll take a child's pose. Alright, great job today. Sit back into a child's pose. Knees wider than your hips. Push the mat away. Try and get your butt close to your heels. Walk your hands to one side of the mat. And then walk your hands over to the other side of the mat. And then back to center. Nice work. Let's come to all fours. Do one more round of cat and cow. Look up, drop your stomach. And then for the cow, arch your back, push the mat away. Sorry, round your back, push the mat away. For the cat. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up. Exhale, around the back. Come back to all fours. Walk your hands forward for that high cobra. Drop your pelvis. Look up. Exhale, let your pelvis fall even closer to the mat. Nice work. Let's come to sitting cross-legged. We'll do a couple of side bends for the obliques, for the side of your body. From the cross-legged position, reach your arms up. Let one arm fall towards the mat, then bend over in that direction as the other arm reaches above, overhead. And come back to center. Arms up again, then let the other arm fall towards the mat. First the hand, then the forearm. And then you lean over, keeping your hips on the ground, other hand overhead. This side's real tight for me. What else is new? And come back up to center. Sit up nice and tall. Drop your shoulders. We'll take 3 nice big deep breaths and then be done. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Let it all go. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, let it all go. Then the final one, the longest one, the best one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it all go. Then the final one, the longest one, the best one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it all go. And then exhale. Let it all go. Great job today. That was 30 minutes of abs and core work, Pilates style. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get everyone that watches to subscribe so the algorithm shows my videos more often. Anyways, have a great rest of the day.